Hey Gordon, how's it going, man? This is Matt, the CEO and founder of the Powerhouse Listing. I'm going to show you the results to your scan, but let me just give you a brief, quick overview. So I am the CEO and the founder of the Powerhouse Listing. We're a full-service marketing agency, and the focus that we have right now is on our software. It's a proprietary software that we've been developing for quite some time. And we're actually finally going to the public, and we're starting to onboard a bunch of clients. So all of these publishers that you can see right here, we've built a relationship with, and we've actually I don't want to say partnered, but we've built a relationship, and our software is integrated with each and every one of these platforms. It's over 100 different platforms and growing. So when you come to our site, and the site is thepowerhouselisting.com, when you come to the site, just about, I guess you can say halfway, it says the internet is a business polygraph, and then it says scan your business, okay? When you fill out this form, it'll scan your business across every single one of our publishers, and it'll show you how the profile or the how the platform is perceiving your profile, if you have a profile on the platform, okay? So for time's sake, I went ahead and I already filled out the information, and here are your results, okay? So here's the information that we found online. We scanned it, and this is what we got back, okay? Now, if I was you as a business owner, my jaw would hit the floor, and this is the wow factor of why the Powerhouse is so powerful. Is one, because of the report, and two, what the software does. Okay, so here's the report, and as you can see, the only listing that you have is Facebook. Okay, and these are the world's largest publishers or platforms across the entire internet that Google, Yelp, Bing, and all of the major search engines rely on to pull information, let alone the publisher in and of itself. Okay, so the only one that you have is your Facebook profile, and that's it. Okay, so let me go over this. All right, so here's your results. Obviously 100% of the listings are inaccurate because the name is different than what you have in your Adkins Associates, so it's a little different. Okay, so what does the software do? Once you have an account with our software, once we get you onboarded, you get your own username and password. Okay, when you sign in, it's going to look a little bit different than mine. So let's just say you hit sign in. As soon as you hit sign in, you're going to land on a page that says the knowledge graph. Let me just select a business. Okay, so as soon as you come here, you hit sign in. It's going to land on this page called the knowledge graph. This is all of the information that you would basically fill out about your business, all the services that you have to offer, even your Facebook, Instagram, your Twitter you can connect, your services, products, your associations, your brands, languages, even down to the keywords that if you're running any AdWords or keyword campaigns with Google Ads, you can literally save the money because we built it so that way you can literally add all of your keywords right here, saving you the money on the ad spend that you would pay with Google and all the bidding that you would do. It saves you the money right here. Okay, so you would fill out all of your information. As soon as you do that, right, and as you're adding the information, you just you literally fill it out, and you hit save right here after you enter new information. And as you're saving and filling out this form, it instantly will create and update a profile on every single one of our publishers that we're in network with instantly. Once we literally establish the profile, it'll actually start creating the coding that we have. That's why it's proprietary. Will automatically start creating the profile, and as you're entering the information, it'll update it in real time across the profile. As you're adding the information, it'll keep adding to the publisher with the information in the slot that's on the publisher's site, right? So that's the wow factor, right? You just fill out a form, and then it instantly creates you a profile across every single one of these publishers, okay? Now, why is that such a big deal? One, obviously, it's just like fishing, right? The more bait and the more hooks you have in the water, the more fish you catch, aka the more business you generate for your company, the more revenue, the more clients you guys have, so on and so forth. Now, the software, and I can go into all the nitty-gritty details of like all the SEO, the backlinking, and all the behind-the-scene marketing that it does, and why it's so significant to have your business listed on so many profiles and what it does in the eyes of Google and so on and so forth. But I can leave that for another day, because I need to understand what type of a business owner you are, in a sense of where, yes, that is that's the information that you like to know because you're a hands-on business owner, or you're the type of business owner that sees the value in a program or a software like this, and then you just delegate it to a manager or somebody who, handles this in your business. Or you're the type of business owner that sees the value, you understand exactly what this will do, especially with COVID and how the way that the world is right now, with the business needing an online presence, but you just don't want to do it yourself, so you need somebody to do it for you, which we can do, and we have a done-for-you service as well. And we send you reports, once a week or monthly, just depending upon what the need is and who your end client is and how fast we can generate you more business. But we took it one step further. Okay, so once you have your profile inside your dashboard, we gave you a couple tabs that you can now look at. Okay, the second benefit, right, and the second wow factor within the dashboard is you can now track all of your analytics, and this is gonna be a wow factor in a sense for a couple of things. If you're a do-it-yourselfer type of a business owner, this is going to instantly save you time, money, and resources across the board, because now you're literally going to be able to streamline your marketing and take out that guessing game where people and business owners have when it comes to marketing, because it alleviates the big gap in the ROI that businesses spend on their marketing, because they have to worry about that ROI and how fast they can get it back. And it relieves the guessing game with marketing where, okay, well, let's see if this platform works. Okay, well, let's see if this platform works. Now that you can literally track all your analytics in one dashboard across every single one of these publishers, it streamlines you and gives you the ability to see exactly where all of your clicks are coming from. So then that way you can focus and say, oh, okay, great. All of our business or all of our clicks and our traffic is coming from Bing, Yahoo, Google, MapQuest, White Pages, Yellow Pages, or whichever platform it is, and then you can focus and say, okay, great. If we're at the point where we actually spend money on marketing, great. Now we can just specifically spend it on driving traffic to this, because this is where a majority of them are coming from. Or if we're getting to that point, it'll allow you to really leverage the amount of money that you're spending on marketing, because it's very, you're using it on factual statistics and not just assuming, okay? And you can actually customize this as specific as you want to get it. If you just want to see the Google, your Google Maps, if you just want to see Bing, Yahoo, or just the major platforms, you can do that. You can actually change this to, pie graph, line graph, bar graph, whatever kind of graph that you want to see. You can actually customize that specifically to that, to your liking, okay? And that's why I said this also determines on what type of a business owner you are, because that is going to determine like how much, how big of a wow factor that is. Because if you're the business owner that, wants to have it done for you, and then we just give you a report, yeah, it'll be cool for you to look into, but it's going to be better if we just send you, a very short bullet point email that says, hey, this is where your traffic is coming from. You had this many clicks, this many to your site, and so on and so forth, and this is what we're doing to increase that, and this is what your conversion rate was, right? Yeah, so that's that, okay? Now, the third part, and these are just the three, like I said before, the three major components, and these are like the three, corners of the triangle of what the software does, and I can get into the nitty-gritty if you absolutely need me to. But now we also included to where your reviews is all located in one spot. So now if anybody across any single one of these platforms, and you can see them over here to the left, you would literally click on it, and then it'll pull up whichever listing it is. You literally, whatever it is, you just literally click on it. It'll open the comment or the review or the question literally inside the dashboard on Google or Facebook or whichever one it is. You literally click on it. You can edit it. You can, you can like it. You can comment. You can answer directly within the dashboard, and then you can simply exit out. Same thing with Facebook. It'll take you, open up a new tab, and it'll literally bring you to your Facebook. You can literally comment on it, and saves you all the time than rather looking for multiple usernames and passwords, trying to, log into all of these different accounts and keep track of all of it. It completely alleviates all of that. So those are the 3 key points, okay? And like I said before, I can literally go over all of this stuff with you, but those are the 3 points. So the first one, again, is literally instantly being able to publish a profile across every single one of these accounts instantly. 2 is your analytics, and then 3 is your reviews across all of it, instantly saving you time, money, and resources instantly. So that is the key part. And by the way, it also automatically starts your voice search, so that way you'll have a profile across. If anybody says, hey Siri, hey Alexa, find me whatever, it'll actually create that profile for you as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to end the video now, so that way you can watch this, and then we will schedule a time. I'm going to send you a calendar invite. I know that we said 6. I'm in East Coast time, so it's 2:40 where you are. I know you said 6. So I'm going to send you a calendar invite, so that way we can just select a time. I think tomorrow would be a little bit better, but let's see what time is good for you, and then and then we can book a call, and then we can go from there. I am actually driving to Orlando later tonight. I'm in West Palm, so I have about a 2-hour drive, but we can definitely do it. It's not an issue. Whatever works for you is what we'll do. So let me know what you think, and then we'll go from there. All right. Can't wait to talk to you. Talk to you soon. Thanks.